Hello again all, we are back for round 2 of the DM05 booster box opening, so we'll get right to second half. So as mentioned, I will keep one pack set aside for future considerations, so we will leave that over here, and we will get right into these last 12 packs. So guys, I do always look for feedback on how to better my videos, so if you guys prefer lighting 1 versus lighting 2 from the last video, feel free to throw that in the comments. I always try to think of ways I can better engage you guys. So just for kind of giving you guys directions of channel, where we're going, I have some openings planned during this whole COVID thing and everyone staying at home. So I do have some stuff coming up in the near future. Recording-wise, I am right now rolling out the mid-round 2 going into round 3 for the tournament. So that's coming up. So right now, I'm just planning on doing the openings as well as the tournament games. But after the tournament's said and done, I want to start looking at doing deck profiles. And it looks like we do have a foil. It is another Blade Rush. So we'll add him to the foil. Whoop, that is very bright. We'll just keep him over there. It's Ruthless, Gigazole, Spike Strike, Smash, and Liquist. So for now, I know you guys have talked about deck profiles and doing other types of videos. For now, I've definitely been more of an opening channel, which I like because opening products are a lot of fun. And I do a lot of on the selling side, so seeing what I get's always a good thing. So I do plan on I always want to have that side, whether it's buying collections from people or finding deals online. I always would like to show those kind of videos off, so I'm going to try if I can get more consistent on buying. I'd love to do like kind of maybe a monthly video of showing some of the things I pick up online. If that sounds like something you guys would enjoy, feel free to give me a heads up on it. So I think that's something I would definitely like to do. But for the time being, definitely openings, finishing up the tournament, and then after that, I'd like to eventually get into what I believe are the top 10s for different civilizations, different spells, different creatures. So I have lots planned for the channel, but from an opening perspective, something I'd love to have for prosperity of Duel Masters in the TCG is I want to eventually open one of every set. So the hardest ones are definitely going to be DM10, DM12. Since I did get DM8 and 11, those are some harder ones I already got taken care of, but there's definitely going to be a few which are going to be very challenging to attain. So we'll get back to the rest of the cards for the rest of the video, but I thought I'd throw in, especially right now with the state of the world, that I just, I want to keep you guys entertained, show off some cool things for you guys. So we go back to the packs. Puzzle card, Cyclone Panic, Gigakale, Miracle Quest, Bloodwing Mantis is our rare. I wonder if that's our third one. I know we definitely have 2 of those. I'm actually really intrigued of the rares as well, because to my understanding, the earlier sets, earlier being before DM10, I think you're supposed to get 1 of each rare, and then you're supposed to get a couple of extras. So we'll have to see at the end on the recap what we get. We do have a foil. Let's see. It is King Tsunami, which is the water one. 12 drop, 12,000 power. When you put him into the battle zone, return all other creatures from the battle zone to the owner's hands, which can be good for you or counterproductive for you, depending how you're doing in the game. King Tsunami is a popular one used in the Transmogrify deck. So if your opponent has a ton of creatures, getting out, and with Transmogrify, you may be able to get King Tsunami out sometimes as early as like turn 4. So something that big on the field can certainly put a damper on your opponent. So I'm really hoping we get 1 more super this box, and I would love for it to be Billion Degree or Avalanche. Billion Degree would definitely be the best financially, but I always liked Avalanche Giant from an artwork perspective, and it doesn't have a bad effect. It's not one I have used in a deck yet, but it's kind of a tricky one that, you know, it can be blocked, but basically if it gets blocked, your opponent still has to take a shield either way. So it's an interesting effect. It's definitely decent enough to be in a deck. Hey, there is, speaking of, let's just read the effect since I have it up. Avalanche Giant. So this creature can't attack creatures. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, it breaks one of your opponent's shields. And for 6-drop, 8,000, it's good, but basically you just have to go for your opponent. So this did end up being a 3 super rare box. Maybe it'll be 4, but probably 3 if it follows the normal trends of the normal boxes. So we are up to 7 foils, so I'd imagine we may pull one more. So we shall see what we get. Puzzle card. Aqua Surfer, Balloon Shroom, Thundernet, Divine Riptide, and we got Rickaboo, Wisp, Spike Strike, Ambush, Calgo, and Kip Chipoto. Rounding it off. So, got the last 2 packs. We'll see if we can pull a foil from either of those to finish up the video. So yeah, as always, guys, I do try to take comments. So if there's anything you really think this channel could use, I'm thinking maybe by like maybe by June, by the summer, I'll have more new things coming. Skull Sweeper Q, looks like we do have a foil. It is a Labile, Seeker of the Winds. Whenever this creature blocks, untap it after the battle. So he can block multiple times, but he only has 5,000, so he's not massive. But he has a good effect. He may actually be one of the first cards that had that effect. Not sure. Any of my Duel Master historians, feel free to chime in. Gigazole, Lurking Eel, Crow Winger that doesn't have that red stripe, Coolest and Ruthless. Final pack, we've already hit our odds from a foil perspective, so I don't think we will be getting another one, but hopefully we do. We have a puzzle card, Horn Mutant, Split Head, Enchant Soil, Cataclysmic Eruption, and that is going to be it from the foil side. Solid Skin, Crow Winger, Lekist, and Rickaboo the Dismantler. So we got an average box. So we will kind of organize these. We did get three supers, which is good. I definitely have had boxes that have only been 2 supers. I'm talking to you, DM8. Epic Dragons of Hyper Chaos that let me down. So we're going to do kind of quick rare recap here. I'm going to see how many Bloodwing Mantises we have. There's 1. Maybe it's just 2. It is... Okay, so it is 2. So we'll go through that one more time. I think we did hit every one. That is how these are supposed to go. So you guys feel free to look through. Then from foils, not bad actually. Blade Rush is one of the better very rares to hit, so getting 2 of him was cool. We missed out on, who's the grass one? That is, oh, it's not supporting Tulip. That's DM4. Oh, it's Obsidian. Obsidian Scarab. So that's who we missed out on from the foils for super rare, or very rare. So we have... From the foils, Labile, we have King Mazelon, we have Sinister General, we got 2 Blade Rush Sky Terrors, which I'm completely content with. That's a decent one to hit. As I said, I do like Avalanche Giant. We missed out on Death Cruiser and Billion Degree, which they would have been nice to hit, but that's okay. So that is a wrap for this box. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I do like feedback on the lighting. I definitely think this lighting's a little better than the last one. But feel free to give comments on, you know, favorite cards, what you like, what you didn't like. And I will try to keep bringing you guys some interesting content. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.